Hey there, my name is Mark Walsh, and I've done some previous videos on kind of why I play cheaper instruments or more affordable instruments and kind of some of the things I do to make them play a little bit better. And I think I did one on the Indio series of guitars. I've done some on some of my Harley Bentons. I have some more Harley Bentons since then. I've picked up one of their gold top Les Paul copies with the P90s. I've picked up one of their Jazz Masters. I've picked up one of their kind of like Jim Root-esque active humbucker Strats. It's the one that's all blacked out. I don't know if I had the dual humbucker Telly when I was still doing YouTube videos more often than I have been recently. I picked up, I think, another Strat since the last video, and maybe something else, I forget. I've also, I think one of the more popular videos I've done recently was the Fender Champion 100 video. And actually, I haven't been playing through that at all recently. I switched to a Bugera tube head that I'm now playing through a 212 cab. It's a Seismic 212 cab. I'm going to end up doing a video on that as well. I also picked up, because I'm kind of a fanboy for Harley Benton, I picked up one of their Mighty 15th tube heads. It's really nice. It's a 15 watt head, but it has a built-in attenuator that can flip it down to 7 watts. It's kind of sort of built, I think it's built to mimic a Fender style circuit, and it sounds nice. But this video is meant to kind of go over my pedal board now that I have it all sorted out, and kind of along the lines of my previous videos of being budget conscious and budget friendly. Well, may as well just show it. This is my pedal board as it stands right now. As you can see, and hopefully the resolution is good enough that you can kind of see what's on here. My chain starts out with this tuner. It's a click tuner, KLIQ, and then that goes into, the red is a Donner wah and volume 2-in-1. Then there is the Joyo Voodoo Octave. Then into the Behringer Super Fuzz. Then into that white pedal there is an Amazon Basics Boost. Yes, actually Amazon Basics. This black one right here, that is a Mosky. I believe it's called a Black Rat. Yep. And that is a Rat copy. Then there is a cable going up here to the Joyo Ultimate Drive, which is based on, and I should kind of go over that Joyo Voodoo Octave. It's kind of a fuzz face-y kind of fuzz. The Behringer Super Fuzz, if you're not familiar with that, which you absolutely should be, that fuzz, it's based on a Super Fuzz from the 70s, which it's one of the more impressive fuzzes that I've come across recently for dirt cheap, because it is a Behringer. But then this is the Joyo Ultimate Drive, is based on a full tone OCD. Then you get into a Joyo Tremolo, then a Joyo Vintage Phaser, then a Coco Vibe, which is a Univibe copy. Then this is the most expensive pedal on the board. This is a Joyo DC2, and that's my delay unit. That, truth be told, this, as I said, it's the most expensive thing on the board. I think that was like $79 or so on Amazon. I believe I bought all these pedals on Amazon and the board itself. This board is, I had it pulled up here. I believe it's called a Ghostfire pedal board. It's the 19.8 by 11.5. It comes with a carry bag. It is currently selling on Amazon for $55.99. It comes pre-taped, and it comes with all of the Velcro that you need for attaching your pedals to it. And as you can see, they're very securely fastened on there. But those are all the pedals that are on there. I will go over approximate costs for these. I believe this click tuner, it may have been, it was under 25 bucks. This, the wad, it might have been 30. The Voodoo Octave might have been 30. The Super Fuzz might have been 25. The Boost might have been 22. The Black Rat might have been 25. This might have been 30 maybe. The Tremolo might have been 30, if that. The Phaser might have been 30, if that. The Vibe might have been 25-ish, 30-ish, if that. And then, like I said, I think this was 79, 80 bucks. And then I have the power supplies on the back here, which you can kind of see I have everything wired and taped down and everything run through. I do have 2 buffers on here. I have one as it is running. You'll see from the front here, I have a buffer on this side and the buffer on this side. It's only buffering the top row because I come from the Black Rat up to the overdrive, so I'm only buffering this top row. So for, I mean, less than you would spend on a boutique pedal, you can get this entire board, and it sounds really good to my ears. And like I said, I play mostly inexpensive guitars, and I do all of my own modifications. Like I've been getting into putting, in some of my cheaper Strats, I've been getting into putting different pickups and stuff in them, which, public service announcement, soldering irons are hot, really, really hot. I've been learning that lesson the hard way. I'm burning myself a little bit. But with these pedals, I'm able to do pretty much, I'm not a metal guitar player, so if you're in the like metal genre, I don't think this board is gonna serve you well, unless maybe you swap out the Rat for another pedal. Because I plug into mostly, it's that Bugera that I'm playing through. I have it clean. I don't even use the drive channel very much. I plug into a clean amp and I use this to color all of my sound. So if you're in the metal genre, like I said, I mean, I do some, like on Instagram, I'll do some like guitar covers of local bands around here. And I did one recently of a local band that's kind of metal-ish. They're kind of pop punky, kind of metal-y. And the single, they're called Rosecrest. If you, I think that it's called Exit Plan is the most recent one they put out. They're phenomenal. So if you get a chance, check them out. But that song it's in drop C sharp, and it has a breakdown in it. And I'm using the active Jim Root-esque kind of Strat. And I'm using the Rat. And it kind of gets there, but it's not fully there. So if you're into the metal thing, you might be able to get that with this board, but not fully there. I'm more of a like rockish, blues-based rockish kind of guitar player. So I'm getting kind of like that edge of breakup is my clean sound kind of thing into more of a, I don't want to say fuzzy Hendrix-y kind of thing, but it is kind of the fuzzy Hendrix-y kind of thing. Think Rival Sons. That's kind of my like fuzzy sound that I do, which you can very well do with this kind of board. So if you are, in kind of the sake of brevity and for people watching this, if you come across this, if there are any of these pedals that you're like, oh crap, that sounds like it might be cool, and you have a single coil guitar or a humbucker guitar, and you want to hear one of these like individually or together or in a chain or whatever, like I said, I have single coil guitars, humbucker guitars. Leave something in the leave a comment saying, hey, would you play put a video up playing your Strat through X pedal and Y pedal, and let me hear how it sounds. I have the tube amps, I have a solid state amp, so if you want to hear X guitar through Y and Z pedal through A amp, I can do that. Or if you want to hear a different combination, I can do that if it would help you make a purchasing decision, because hey, we're all kind of in this same boat of loving guitar and wanting to save a little bit of money while doing it. So hey, until next time, have fun, save a little bit of money, and play guitar every single chance you get.